I don't know, why so close? Um, well, it's okay. Maybe look here. Maybe it's stuck here. Check, 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 check. Don't forget to close the door. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Checking, 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 checking. All right. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Test, test, test. Check, check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Check, 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 check. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. I'm Denny. Okay. Welcome to Denny the Villager. Okay. This is a channel where I practice my English. Okay. I'm not an English native speaker, but I try to use English to practice uh, discussing about different topics. Okay. And today's topic is war good for people? I was going to ask, is war good for poor people? But I think that's not. Now I changed my mind, because nothing is good for poor people, I guess, especially war, yeah. Except money, maybe. Yeah. So yeah, welcome. Okay, welcome to this live stream. The reason why I asked this question, because it seems like throughout history we always experience war. So this is a question that we can ask ourselves, and maybe you guys have a different opinion. Okay? Why not? I am open and I'm ready to listen to your guys' perspective. Right. And I forgot to change the message setting here. So welcome. Why don't you guys share where you guys watching this from? Okay, which country you are at now, or you are in? And I will ask this question. Okay, maybe I should type it on the screen. Is war good for people? When the capital, my phone decided to. War good. Checking. What's for people? Okay, and then yes or no. Uh, all right. This sounds strange, This question maybe it sounds very. You might think I'm mad, asking this kind of question, but yeah, some believe it or not, some people said to me that war is good for people. So yeah, I'm not making this up. Okay, by the way, I'm not making this up. There are uh, two people that I know of. Not I know of. There are two people. One that I personally know, and the other one I don't personally know, who believe that war is good for people. So, what is your opinion? Yes or no? Okay, you guys can type in the chat room. Hi, Rami, Ramebo. No, okay. Thank you for sharing that, Ramebo. Rainbow or Ramebo? I don't know. Okay, so you wanna maybe add why it's not good for people, and you can also maybe share where you are from. You make make edit. David says no. Okay, okay. All right, so David and Rainbow, no. Maybe you guys wanna maybe explain why? This it sounds strange, right? This question sounds strange, but believe it or not, there are people out there who told me that war is good. So I'm just curious now. Is this the majority voice, or is this it's just some anomaly? Oh, Rainbow, Pakistan, and UAE. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So you are maybe you are from Pakistan and you live in the UAE. Okay, so Madison, sorry. Madison says no. Okay. All right, good. No. All right. So maybe you guys who can explain more why no, okay? Why it's not good for people. Oh, born in Pakistan and live in UAE. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Welcome, Flame Ball or Rainbow. Oh, Flame. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I need to wear my glasses here. Flame Ball. Okay. All right. Thank you, Flame Ball, for sharing that. Oh, maybe I should like that. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Yeah. It's fine. It's difficult to find the right position here. Like this, like this, like this, like this. I don't know. Yeah, like this. Okay. I hope it's okay. Okay. So it's wasting money. Oh, okay. So war is wasting money. Okay. So you feel like war is wasting money, that maybe the money can be used for other things, right? Like I don't know, maybe give me some. I wouldn't mind having some of the money. I can start my own school. I can open up my own shop, something like that with that money. Yeah, I know there's a lot of money spent, for war. It's a lot. It's a huge amount of money. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay. Plus, Allah told us, forgive people, don't fight. Um, no, flame ball. I think Allah uh, wants us to forgive people, and forgiving people is better. Okay? It doesn't mean don't fight, because I think there will be a situation that you are required to fight. Yeah. God name is Allah. Okay, flame ball. I see. Yes, 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 yes. The real name of God. Okay, okay. Well, I think actually it's Allah means in English is just the God. So that would be I think other cultures allowed to call Allah different names, as long as the meaning is the only one God, you know. So yeah, that would be, you don't want to embarrass. We don't want to embarrass ourselves, in front of other people, we're saying things like the real name of God is Allah. That people from other group or other background might you know question, and then they might misunderstood you. So yeah, so I wouldn't brag, and telling that statement all over the place. Although I agree, yes, I share same opinion with you. Yeah. Yeah. From which country? Harsh. From which country? You mean me? I'm from Indonesia. Yeah. What about you, Harsh? Where are you from? Where is Harsh from? Yeah. So, back to the question. Okay, do you see the question? Is war good for people? Yes or no? Okay, you're from India. Okay, okay. I see. Okay. Oh, okay. You changed your answer. Okay. Oh yeah, you're from India. Okay. Right. So, Harsh, what do you think? Is war good for people? Yes or no? Hey, Shivam. Well, welcome back. Welcome back, Shivam. Yes, Shivam. You have your countrymen here, Shivam. Yeah, Harsh is from India as well. So, Shivam, what do you think? Is war good for people? I think this question is easy enough for everybody, because you guys just need to answer yes or no, right? You do 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 do. Oh, 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 oh. Let's see. Prophet Muhammad, Prophet Isa, Prophet Musa, Prophet Ibrahim, Prophet. Yes, flame ball. Okay, flame ball. Yes, but we try to, we have to, deliver conversation, in the right context. We don't want to. Ibrahim had the idea of born baby Flame. I think we should stop embarrassing ourselves now. Okay, please, Flame. Please, 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 Flame. Stop. You embarrassing me now. Please, please, please stop that. According to my perception, okay, war is not good for common people. Okay, it's good in point of view of supreme leaders, but common people suffers a lot. Finally, there's a sign of intelligence here. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm just joking around. Okay, guys, don't take it so seriously. Okay. Yes, Harsh. Yes. Um, War, right, is not good for common people. Yeah, it makes sense what you said. Uh, it's what you said is good from the perspective of supreme leaders. I mean the top decision makers, yeah, or the political leaders. Okay, because they're the one who normally started the war. Okay, okay, okay. So that's why you are born. Yes, Flambo. Flambo, stop that, please. Okay, Flambo. Did you answer the question, Flambo? I think you did, right? I think you did answer the question. Is war good for people, Flambo? Yeah. You know what, guys? Like I said before, somebody actually told me war is good. Like, what? Like, Miss Chat, yes, Shivam. Shivam, you can share your opinion here. Shivam, what do you think? Is war good for people, Shivam? Yes or no? Harshit, Flame Ball. Who are you talking to? Yeah, Harshit. I don't know who Flame Ball is talking to. You just put some random words here, but it's okay. Flambeau feels like expressing himself, It's okay. Yes, Flambeau, you can express yourself, for free, okay? Yes. Go ahead, Flambeau. Express yourself, Express yourself. Be, what's the word? No, I was going to say be who you are, but no, no, no. Don't be who you are, okay? Just express yourself, okay? Don't be yourself. Don't be yourself. Uh, yes. Um, okay, how about this, guys? Okay, I agree with you guys. So far, right? All of you, right, said, right, that war is not good for people. Okay. Okay. All of you said ball. Ball. No, not ball. War. War is not good for people. Okay. Um, but there was a book, right? It was this book was written by uh, a geopolitical analyst. His name is George Friedman, I think. George Friedman. He's still alive, by the way. George Friedman. He has his own think tank company in the U.S. Right? So he argues that war is good for people because during wartime, right, that's when they develop technology. That's his argument. I said, wow, this is pretty dark. So I read that. That's what I read. Like I've never, when I so I don't know. But it doesn't mean that that's what I feel. That it doesn't mean that I share the same feeling. But yeah. Okay, let me see. Ball striker. Hello, host. No, that's a question that is silly. With all due respect. Yeah, you see, ball. I know. I was going to say. I was saying earlier in the beginning of the live stream. It sounds weird. This question sounds weird, but believe it or not, there are people out there who believe that war is good. I'm not making this up. Okay, I know somebody who said that war is good. And he's from the US, by the way. they did. And then the writer of the book that I was telling you earlier, right? George Freeman, he's also from the US. I wonder now. There's a so maybe any is it a common conception maybe in the US? I really don't know. Okay, also in India in 2025, May India fought a war with Pakistan named Operation Sindur. This war happens because some terrorists from Pakistan killed the tourists of India by asking religion. Okay, in that war, many common civilians died. Okay, without any fault. Pakistan army attacked civilian of India. Okay, wow, that sounds pretty extreme. Shivam said Operation Sindur, best reply by India. Oh, okay, okay. And then don't overgeneralize. Okay, okay, right. Yeah, ball striker. Don't overgeneralize. Yes, it's true. I'm not overgeneralizing. I'm just what's the word? Oh, by the way, this is not to attack any group of people. Okay, this question is not designed to attack a certain group of people or a country, or any organization whatsoever. This is just pure curiosity, from a villager like me. I'm a villager in my heart, and when I in my village, okay, everybody would definitely say no, it's not good. War is not good. But once I traveled and I met different people from different countries, I have received different answers. So that's why I was telling you earlier. Some people told me that war is good. All right, so hardship and so guys, if you guys from India and Pakistan, right? This is I don't want you guys to attack each other's country. This is not the place for you guys to insult each other's countries. That's this is not why. It's better to what's the word? See, from your own point of view, um, why, if you feel like war is not good, and you just explain and share with everybody here why it's not good, and that's it, and maybe what is the other alternative, if you have another alternative, that would be better. Oh yeah, for those of you who just came here, you can type the answer is war good for people, yes or no. Okay. And if you can elaborate why yes or why no. Okay. Like one of the viewers said that this it sounds like a silly question, I know, but believe it or not, there are different opinions out there. Okay, harsh. No, brother, I'm not insulting Pakistan. I'm telling the truth. You tell according to common sense. I is good to kill someone by asking religion. They are making gap between Hindu and Muslims. Okay, yes, 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 yes. Um, yeah, yeah, but that's another topic. But I agree with you. You cannot do that. You cannot ask people their religion and ready to unalive them. That's crazy. um, and I think that's that's against. Not I think, I know that is against the teaching of Islam. I know that. Not I think, but I know that is the against the teaching of Islam. So whoever those people, there are people like out there, who claim they are part of a certain group, and they're pretty loud, and they say that they're representing a certain group, while they are not. It's called a false flag operation. Shivam said, "Harsh bro, which states are you from?" "I'm from MP." Yeah, Harship, I know. I can imagine they killed only Hindu people. Yeah. So that's the thing, they what's the word? It's called divide and conquer. That's divide and conquer. That's divide and conquer. You at least in my village, long time ago. Okay, I'm gonna share you my village. Okay, the things that had happened in my village long time ago. So there were people, right, from across the ocean came to our village. Okay, and then wanted to control our village, because our village is rich, has been rich with natural resources. So in order for them to control our resources, and to keep us backward, so they try to make the villagers to hurt each other, by creating a certain group, in the village that will hurt other group, in the name of other group. Yeah, like that. And I think that's what's happening in your place. Because the pattern is the same everywhere. The pattern is the same. You just killed a certain group, like for example, oh, you only unalive Hindus, right, in this place, and on the other side you only unalive the Muslims, and on the other side you only unalive the Christians, and on the other side you only unalive certain tribes. It's the pattern's the same. It seems like they are having the same. They all have the same consultant, if you may say the word consultant. Yes, they have consulted to the same group. Yep, religious persecution. That's right, Ball Striker. Religious persecution. So, um, yep, it's is it happens in my village long time ago. It didn't only happen once, it happened several times. And luckily, right, thankfully, the villagers, right, in my village realized. They say, hey, they try to make us, hurt each other. No, we refuse to, follow this scenario. So this is what I share with you. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm not trying to tell you that to hate other groups or other religions, but I'm offering you an alternative explanation that do you feel like it's possible that other party, right, outside of your group benefit from the chaos that you guys are having, Yep. Yeah. Pakistan, he always makes India angry. If India wants, it can destroy Pakistan. Yeah. Also, you can imagine in Pakistan, many Hindu people are living. I heard that they can't allow Hindus to live freely. They threaten them, even having same nation. Yeah, there you go. See, I heard that my people are getting hurt over there. This is a it's the same, guys. This is the same pattern. This is the same pattern. It's not only happening in your place, guys. It happened in my village as well. Same pattern. Like for example, the the Christian community, right? They are told they told some people go to the Christian community, hey, uh, the Muslims, right, doing this to us, doing that to us, they hate us, they hate us and they want to hurt us. And then the same group of people go to the Muslim, hey, guys, the Christian, they hate us, they wanted to hurt us, they want to do this, they want to do that to us. And then the same group of people go to the Hindus, hey guys, the Muslim doing this and doing that to us, they hate us. And they go to the Buddhists, the Buddhists also said, hey guys, and that group hate us and doing this. And it's the same pattern, right. You are atheist, so why are you worried about religious people? No, no, I'm not an atheist, Wisdom. I'm not an atheist. I'm just saying that what happened there in between Pakistan and India. They said that other group hate them, wanted to hurt them, and on the other side also said the same thing. I'm just saying that the pattern is the same in my village. Is like that, people came from across the ocean. They tried to convince the people in our village, hey, that group, hate you guys. That group doing this and doing that, and then they install the same hatred to the other group. So what I'm trying to say is, this is a pattern, okay, guys. There's a pattern. It's not only in your place, okay. It's there's pattern everywhere. So maybe we should talk more about who's spreading this pattern. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, thank you, Wisdom. Finally, you live up your name, Wisdom. Which country is the biggest enemy of your country? Yeah, you see, Harshit, it's again, okay, maybe, okay, maybe it's not about the country's enemies, the enemy of your country, the enemy is okay. Maybe there's more to that, okay. Each religion hates other. Nope, Wisdom, that's not true. That's a false claim, okay. So then that doesn't sound like someone with wisdom. So I take it back. Who says each religion hates others? Maybe the religion that you were exposed to. Maybe I don't blame you by saying that. Okay, maybe look, it could be that the religion that you were exposed to, right? Then you studied that, say, wow, this, hit each other. Okay, then why they fight? Yeah, well, it's not only people with religion that's fight, Wisdom. People with no religion also fight. In China, Mao Zedong, he has got no religion, Lenin, Stalin, they don't have religion. They also fight. They fought. I mean, they fought. Yeah, sorry. So it's not the religion. It's the people. It's the people, says a villager. But then again, who am I? I'm just a villager, guys. Don't listen to me, okay? I'm just a villager saying all weird stuff. Don't listen to someone who's just some dude on YouTube. Brother, I'm generally asking. Enemy of Indonesia. Also, you can tell biggest friend of your country. Um, the enemy of Indonesia is not a country. Okay, the enemy of Indonesia is not a country. Okay, it's not a country. The enemy of Indonesia is the enemy of humanity. Ah. That's why, right? Indonesian, most Indonesians, right? Either the people or the politicians, right? They always obsessed, right, in taking the middle ground, in the international world, they always obsess in not choosing sides. They choose the middle ground, they um, yeah, like that. Because most of us have this view that we do have enemy, but it's not a country. It's more like it's more complex than that. Okay, wisdom is mine. Oh, see, Hindu is not a religion of hate. Neither is Christianity. Yeah, yeah, ball striker. Yes, yes. No religion is religion of hate, really. I grew up reading Mahabharata, okay, Ramayana. I know that it's not a religion of hate, and I also grew up. What's the word? To answer a wisdom's question, right? I am a Muslim, but my since my grandmother is a 7 Day Adventist, so I also grew up, um, you know, going to the church, when I was growing up, So when I was very unique. I grew up very uniquely, I went to the church and I went to the mosque. I attended Sunday schools, and I attended, you know, the weekly sermon, in the mosque as well. So I was like, wow. And at the same time, I growing up reading Hindu scriptures, Mahabharata and Tao scriptures, Journey to the West, Buddhist. So I was very fortunate. I see myself as fortunate. Not everybody had that situation. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna read Shivam's view here, guys. Okay, because the reason why I'm reading this, because the people who's watching the recording of this live stream, they would not be able to see your comments. Okay, so I'm gonna read your comments. Okay. So in war, many army soldiers most loses. Now many mothers lose their children. We need to respect soldiers. Oh, okay, okay, Shivam. Yes, yes, I understand that. Yes. Okay, and hardship, ball striker. No religion is for hate. I'm not telling all Hindus are good. Even some Hindus are very bad. But humanity is the best policy. Everyone should believe. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can accept that. I'm not gonna argue against humanity. Okay, wisdom says, I know all major religions, mainly Abrahamic and Hinduism, all atheists or agnostic philosophy. Okay, okay, okay. All right, wisdom. Okay, I can respect that. um, let's see. This conversation can't be had on YouTube. They will not allow it. Many things you can say on YouTube. Yes, ball striker. Yeah, I understand that it might happen. You know what? The I tried a few years ago, right? Ball striker. I was trying to upload a video about alternative monetary system. The alternative system from what we have today. From modern system, which is Islamic monetary system, and YouTube. uh, After I uploaded it's only it took a few seconds and the YouTube they took it down. And that's how I realized, oh, okay, so you cannot just say anything on YouTube. So okay. So it seems like there are many things that you are allowed to say, right, on YouTube, but there are certain things that you're not allowed, especially. And I wasn't even attacking any institutions. I was not using a vulgar language. I wasn't cursing. Um, and suddenly it was just wow, they took down my video. And then they said that it's against YouTube policy. What? Wisdom, you still follow Islam? Yes, wisdom, yes, I still follow Islam. Yes, yes, yes. So we have to dance around what we would like to say. Yes, yes, ball striker. Yes, we should. Yes, I couldn't say it better. You're right, ball striker. Let's discuss now religion in deep. Can we? Ball said, no, we can't. Okay, how about we? I think okay. I think we can discuss religion as long, right? As long as we don't attack other religions. I'm so used to people attacking Islam, so I can take it. It's okay, guys. You can, I was, you know, told in my face that you are worshiping a false god. You are worshiping Satan. You are worshiping a black stone. Your religion is evil and things like that. Blah blah blah. Said yes, 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 yes. Okay, so, but some people, what's the word? They wanted to talk. So wisdom, what is your intention? You want to debate or you want to have a conversation? If you want to debate, I'm just gonna tell you now, you win. Okay, so I'm not interested in debate. Okay, because in debate, most people don't seek for truth. Don't seek for truth. They just seek for victory. So, in I was growing up. Now I'm growing up in the village here. So I was not raised like that. I was raised, okay, if you want to have a conversation, seek for the truth, and it's better. Okay, it's better that way. But I know, there are people out there who prefer to seek victory. So yeah, if the victory that you seek, then I will give you now victory. But if you have a genuine a question, I would love to answer it. Okay, no problem. Okay, do you live in a Muslim village? Okay, right now, look, yes, no, 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 no. Um, right now, I live in a more like a mix. The Muslims, my neighbor, my neighbors are mixed. Christians, Hindus, Muslim. So I cannot say it's a Muslim village, because it's a mix. But yeah, thank you for asking, Luke. Welcome back, by the way. It's good to see you again. Shivam, we never complained about religion in school. How do we live in another country? Those who are educated do not fight on things, and these who are literate are fighting, illiterate are fighting even today. Yeah, Shivam, yeah. Because there are people out there who, dance, following the drum beat, follow the drum beat of those consultant that I was telling you about earlier, right? Certain words are banned by YouTube. Yes, Striker. If a person use them, their message will be deleted. I've seen it with many of my Indian and Pakistani friends. Okay, boss Striker. Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. And the problem is that I don't know which words are those. So yeah, we just have to, like what you said, we just have to dance around, just try to figure out together. Okay. Is this okay? Using this word, is it okay or not? Okay, wisdom. Okay, I like your perspective. I want your friendship. So let's don't discuss things which differentiate us. Okay, you seem a good guy. That is all that matter. Oh, thank you, wisdom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. So Shivam, topic is suffered war to religion. No, the topic is war good for people? And I know there was a question from Ball. At Ball, was it you? Correct me if I'm wrong, right? You said this is a silly question. Of course, we all know the answer, but no, unfortunately, there are people out there that I know. Not from my village, by the way, who believe that the war is good. There's a book. There's a book here. Okay, I'm not telling you lies here. Okay, there's a book. Is called what towards 100 years of American. It's called the book is written by George Freeman. Okay, George Freeman. Is the book was titled 100 Years of American Empire, something like that. One towards 100 years of American Empire. He argues that war is good for people. The reason, okay, that it sounds messed up, okay, but just listen to his reason here, okay. Because I like to listen to people who have different opinion than me. Uh, doesn't mean I will agree, but just to see their perspective. His argument is okay. Um, Only during the time of war, technology is pushed to the limit. Before World War One, right? Before World War Two, society lived basically, according to him, a very traditional way. Agricultural traditional way. After World War Two, there's a sudden rise of industrialization. And then suddenly the modern technology appears, everywhere, especially in the what's the word in the it started in the Western world, and then his argument also during the Cold War, right? I mean, look at us now. We're using internet, right? We're using internet. Internet is the product of Cold War, so that's his argument. So from his perspective, that's how war is good for people. What do you guys think? It's a lot for me as a villager, as a person who grew up in the village. It's like what? Ah! Okay, wisdom said. Okay, wait. I'm gonna read wisdom's comments here. Okay, let's see what. No, from ball striker first. Ultimately, YouTube just wants to sell advertising. They have their own agenda. They don't. Okay, is it safe for me to read this? Excuse me, YouTube. It's not me who's saying this. Okay, it's ball striker. They don't want anything to interrupt that. That's why they make it so hard to get monetized. I see. Well, I don't. Maybe Ball Striker, but I'm not a monetized channel. Okay, so and hey, you know what? Because I'm just a villager and nobody. Maybe it's safe for us, to talk about this, because I don't have 1 million followers or something like that, so I think it's safe for us. Yeah. Actually, the war is created by politicians and leaders, so it will be good for ordinary people. For me, I don't like borders and everyone live in harmony because we humans are super intelligent. You haven't seen my neighbors yet. Sorry. Humans are not super intelligent. You should see my neighbors. The Germans invented detergents during World War I. Wow. Okay. Okay. Then why? Then why we fight? Main answer is ego. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know. That's okay. That's your opinion. Yeah, I can. I'm not gonna argue with that. Most channels aren't monetized. That's my point. Yet YouTube still makes dollar on all channels. Oh yeah, yeah, boss striker. You're right. Yeah, yes. I agree with you. Yes, YouTube still makes dollars on all channels. Yeah, that's that's why the I think the other night, right? I asked the question. Is there no, I didn't ask this question, but my intention was actually asking that question. Is there another alternative of today's modern from today's modern economic system? And Shivam was there, right? Shivam, you were there, right? We were talking about the alternative economic system um, that is more fair, more just. And yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I guess we can briefly mention about that. The alternative economic system, that is more fair and more just. I think Wisdom was saying the other day, what is it? That communism? No, socialism, right? That's what Wisdom was saying the other night. But I disagree with that. I feel like Islamic economic system offer a better alternative. It's more just and more fair system. I know it sounds weird, because you know a lot of people think that when it's what Islam is like that's Islam. Islam, oh, Islam is that's what people believe. Ay, 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 ay. I hope I wouldn't get into trouble, by the way, by doing this. Okay, most channel. Okay, sorry, I'm reading both now. Money is here to stay, bad or good. Yes, 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 yes. I'm not saying there should not be money. Okay, we have Islamic banks in UK and Europe. Now different system, but arguably fairer. Yes, look, um, to be fair, right? To be fair, right? Is it's not possible, right, to implement Islamic economic system if we're still using today's monetary system, because in today's monetary system, monetary or monetary, sorry, monetary, yes, okay, monetary system. Uh, in today's monetary system, right, we use fiat money, right, money that is not backed by a real commodity. The money that we are using now doesn't have intrinsic value. Now, in order for Islamic economic system to be able to be implemented, the money itself should have intrinsic value. Only then the Islamic economic system can be implemented, because the money is part of the system. Like it's part of the system, so you cannot have the whole system run if that part is not fixed. Okay. Okay, let me read the wisdom said, if given a choice, which you guys need, money or peace? I choose money. With money, you can buy peace, or you can rent peace if you have enough. Sorry. Peace is not easy to achieve. Did you guys know what is peace and how to attain it? Yeah, okay, that's a good question. It's a philosophical question, yes. The kings of England started that before each pound had a pound of silver. Yes, look, there you go. Yes, now that's when that's what I meant by money has intrinsic value. But when the royalty was in debt, they would devalue the currency. Rent piece, yes, look. Lease piece, yes, both, right. Ronnie, hey, welcome back, Ronnie. Some examples of Islamic monetary system. Umayyad Caliphate, okay. It was flourishing and was number one. Mughal Empire, India. India became number one in GDP. Ottoman Empire, they also flourished. Yes, yes, yes. Dark eyes. Economically, yes. Morally, no. Oh, okay. Okay. What? Maybe you can elaborate that, dark eyes. Or your answer. Why morally no? What happened? What is that? Maybe you were presented with the wrong information here. Ronnie, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, Ronnie. Yes. You know, the thing is, I understand you guys when you say that morally is no, is evil, it's satanic, because uh, that's the information that you were presented, so but if you willing to listen to alternative explanation, which is from me, um, maybe you might have a broader perspective, By the way, guys, for those who just came, again, welcome. So we started with the question: is war good for people? Yes or no? The the question sounds silly, but the fact is, there are people out there who believe that war is good for people. Okay, so it's not as simple as most people believe. Okay. Okay, Dark Eye said, war is morally wrong because innocents can die too. Okay, your goal should not be to induce the death of innocents. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Intrinsic value to money is not an exclusive idea to Islam. I agree with you, Ball Striker. We had the gold standard in America until 1962. Yes, yes, Ball Striker. Correct. It's not exclusive idea to Islam. Actually, is actually the money in the Bible is actually gold and silver, same as in the Quran. Money is gold and silver. I think in the Bible as well. There's a, like I told you, right? I went to church when I was young. Money actually mentioned many times in the Bible as gold and silver. You're right. It's not exclusive to Islam. Yes, and a lot of Hindu kingdoms also use gold and silver as money in the past. Buddhist kingdoms. Yes, you're right. Absolutely. So we only look. Ball striker. You had gold standard in America until 1962, but only America had a gold standard. Okay, but the other countries were not allowed to have gold standard. from 1944, if I'm not mistaken. It was only the U.S. who had the privilege to have a gold standard. So the other currencies of other countries will be valued by the relationship between them and US dollar. Right, and okay, Luke had okay, yes, okay. For necessary, the order shift money, resources, physical survival. Wait, let me process that. You know, sometimes a villager's brain is getting for necessity. I mean, the order shifts money, resources, okay, physical survival, peace, salary, region, okay, freedom, personal expression, democracy, social management, imperialism. Okay, geopolitical dominance, yeah, okay. I'm a Muslim who studied in Protestant school. Are you Catholic, Luke? Okay, these are stuff you guys can discuss. Um, no, we have to discuss one thing at a time. Okay, I think we should discuss one thing at a time. Otherwise, we keep jumping, jumping one topic to another, and we're just going in circle, like the goats in my village, they're going in circles. Okay, named after a saint who wrote some of the New Testament. Okay, yeah, maybe later. Wisdom, yes, yes. So guys, again, I appreciate you guys are willing to keep me company here. The goats are wiser than us. Yes, goats, and they're delicious too. Yes, Mark, Matthew, Luke. Okay, I am a Dawah man. I do comparative reading of Hinduism, Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. Okay, okay. What's the word? you know what? I'm still processing. I'm still processing the idea of some people believe that war can be good, for people, because of war, we can reach a frog leap in technological advancement. It's really hard to argue with that. Um, so, is there another alternative? Besides having to experience war, can we still have technological advancement without having war? Because if the argument of that book argues that the war is necessary for technological advancement, is there another alternative to that? Because I see that most of you, I think all of you said no, war is not good for people, right? So if war is not good for people, so is there an alternative way to reach a technological advancement? Okay, let's see. Mark, okay, Ronnie, I see. I studied the Old Testament in Hebrew as a hobby. Okay. And then some wars cannot be stopped. Unfortunately, human emotion cannot be suppressed forever. Okay. Okay. I study the Old and New Testament. Don't waste my time with anything else. Okay. 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 So yeah, so guys, I'm sure you guys know your scriptures. Okay, so yes, you should study your scriptures. So if you're a Christian, yeah, you should study your scriptures. If you Hindu, you should study the scriptures. If you are Muslim like me, you should study your scripture. So yeah, it's good for you guys. I support you guys on that. From that perspective, go for it. Go, go, go. We have this thing in the village. Go, go, go. Not go away, but keep going. You can start a nuclear war, but we can't stop nuclear chain and all distraction. We can't revert back. And now every Dick, Tom, and Harry got nuclear bombs, and in WW3, the whole Earth gets lost. Yeah. Hey, by the way, I heard that they found chemical, right, or something. They found something that can eat nuclear radiation. So all they have to do just hide underground, yeah, for sometimes, and they spread the thing, in the air, and then that thing will eat the nuclear radiation, and then the Earth will be clean again. How convenient. I don't know if it's true or not, though. Okay. And FYI, this is not the news channel, okay, guys? So don't don't use my words, okay? Ball striker, yes, and Greek and Hebrew. Wow, good for you. I think. Have you? Yeah, you shouldn't stop at guys. If you study your Bible, right? You shouldn't stop in Greek and Hebrew. You should continue in Aramaic as well. If there's any in Aramaic, I think there's an Aramaic, right? You should also look at the Aramaic version. Have you heard about a nuclear battery that can work till 100 years in just one charge? Yeah, Ronnie, I think China is developing it, right? I think today China is trying to develop many things that civilian that civilian related, like battery, uh, things like that, solar panels, things like that. Until then, we need to live underground. Yeah. Yeah, Ronnie, China has developed an artificial sun too. Yes, correct. I think uh, they have China has made a plan like a 100, like 30 years from now, 100 years from now, 200 years from now. So yeah, that's I think the was the benefit of having a centralized leadership. So you don't change your leaders in every 5 years. You don't change your leaders every 5 years, right? So all leaders will follow a blueprint that established, agreed blueprint. That's it. So the leaders of China uh, would follow that 30 years blueprint, 40 years blueprint, 100 years blueprint. Advantage of Communist Party. It's not Communist Party. Yeah, they have Communist Party that maybe what they call it. They just yeah, maybe. For now, okay. I'm just gonna accept Communist Party. Yeah, because I don't know what else to call it. China develops things Chinese related unless it's a virus. Then they are okay to give that to the world. Yeah. I think. And by the way, you cannot develop a virus. Virus has always been there. Uh, you can only what do you call it? Yeah, you cannot develop a virus. You can only what do you call it? I would say modify, but it's not. Yeah, modify. Modify. Maybe it's not the right word. Because a virus is like a ball with spikes, right? And it's been there, and then okay, maybe I should read again. Okay, but that's what I read. You cannot develop virus. Russia and Iran are like this. Our leaders change every year. The Russians and Chinese can look to the future. Yeah. Look, yeah. That's the thing, for thousands of years, I guess, regardless of where you from, the leadership system has always been a long lasting leadership, and then I think it's the Western world. I think introduced this concept that you need to change leadership every 4 or 5 years, I think, yeah. And then everybody has to follow, and then yeah, everybody followed, and they tried to experiment, and then some countries decided to, have their own way, like China, and North Korea. Okay, you can modify it, yes, then release it from the lab. Say it came from bats. Yeah. You're talking about what that virus, COVID, right? You're talking about COVID. Okay, let me check. This one. Let's see. Virus is a nature-like part of ourselves. We're never able to create one because we are not God, and technology are human-made. It is artificial. Okay. Hence, nature is God and technology is artificial. No, nature is not God. Because once because from the definition of God itself, so nature cannot be God. But the problem comes when human think he is God, trying to mess up with nature. Yeah, that's I can agree with that. Yes. They were talking about a new virus, Hanta. Oh yeah. That the virus in the cruise ship, right? I don't know what happened there. I have to. It's much deadlier than COVID. Oh no. Nature did not create itself. Yes, Bo. Yes. Nature cannot create itself. Nature is a system already, right? It's a system with all different parts in it that is working in the system. I think. But hey, who am I? I'm just a villager. The villager has spoken. Ay. The I'm trying to find that book, what do you call that book? What is that book called? That this guy who believed that war is good. George Friedman, I think. Yeah, that's his name. The author's name is George Friedman. What is the name of the book? Okay, let me check. Uh, George Friedman. Oh yeah, The Next 100 Years. George Friedman is. The Next 100 Years. That's what this book's titled. And I read this book a long time ago, when I was, that was like maybe 12 years ago. No, not 12 years ago. 15 years ago. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you think energy is neither created nor destroyed, which is what science says, then it must be what God taught article. Because God is neither created nor destroyed. No. Wisdom. Energy is, what's the word? Energy exists in the universe, energy exists. So energy is already in the system of universe, you're right. Energy, like for example, wood, right? You burn the wood, and you becomes charcoal, ash and gas and heat, right? So but that's already in the system, it circles. But when we're talking about God, is like but energy itself, it doesn't explain uh, what created that system, who created that system, because the system cannot, yeah, and the system itself has a beginning, so that's what. So you like war economy? No, I'm not saying I like war economy. I'm just I like to practice my English. Reading different things. And listen to other people. Just to see their perspective. So just because I read that book, it doesn't mean I share the same opinion. You know. Okay, and hey, welcome. I think you were here, right? Okay, welcome back. I remember you. The fallen angels fell and are still here, and most of the UFOs. Then there is also good ones that are from space. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you mean here. You have to slow down here with me, okay? The good UFOs. Why are you suddenly talking about UFOs? I'm confused. But we are talking about God, one is creator of the system itself. But God, who is who is creator of the system. No, never. Okay, yeah. So you said that war is never good for people, right? That's what you were saying. Oops. Okay. I know you don't ill speak later. Goodbye. Okay. In Abrahamic religion, God created the system from word. God said, "Let there be light." Um, we are slowly moving to the topic of God. You love this topic. You love this topic, don't you? Wisdom. Admit it, wisdom. You like this topic. You are in searching of truth here, searching for God, in search of the truth here. All right, wisdom. You are quoting from the Bible. Let there be light. Okay. I think saying Abrahamic religion is not entirely correct. Okay, so the correct one is from the Christian perspective. Okay, God said there be light. Okay, that's from the Christian perspective. Yeah. You know, I the nice thing about going live, right? Sitting on the floor, right? You can, you know, do it from a different position. Like this. uh, Shivam. So the topic is change or still there? You see, wisdom. Shivam is telling because last time when we're talking about God, Shivam said, no, please don't talk about God. Shivam said, Sorry, Shivam. Okay, I'm just joking. Okay, I'm just joking. Ay, ay, yeah, it's okay. So, so Shivam, right? If I may ask, like, what is your background, Shivam? Like, are you Hindu? Your background? Are you growing up in the Hindu community or Buddha community? Uh, because I remember you mentioned that you were atheist, right? So, but what's your background? Your like family background? Were you raised in the Hindu No. Poor people's cough. Yeah. Poor people's cough. Hey. Yeah. You do. All right, guys. I still have maybe 2-3 minutes here. Okay, 2-3 minutes because it's getting late here. It's almost 10 o'clock. Hindi background and born in very religious family, but I respect all religions. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. It's good. It's good. Yeah. And thank you for respecting our religions, Shivam. Yeah. I think basically, I can say that naturally, right? We instinctively, we actually growing up, right? Respecting all religions, but some of us are taught, to dislike other groups or other religions, so this concept had to be taught have to be taught, the what's the word, the what is the other word for hatred, the sense of hostility, it has to be taught, it has to be taught, like, hey, that group is evil, that group is bad, that group wants to hurt you. So that concept has to be taught. And so that's how some people become corrupted. But that's just my opinion, a villager's opinion, guys. Okay, a villager's opinion. So yeah. That's I think from today's only uneducated people fight by religion, educated or not. Well, actually, Shivam, you'll be surprised. Many educated, so-called educated people, they actually they're the one who actually trained the uneducated people to fight in the name of religion. So that some, okay, not all, okay, not all, some. um yeah, what I'm trying to say is from today's live stream, right, tonight's live stream, I mean, um 100% all of you said that war is not good for people, war is not good for people. 100% say the same thing, which is actually it's a good sign, so there's hope, there's hope for humanity, and then you guys coming from different background, some of you are atheists, some of you are Hindus, some of you are Muslims, some of you are Christians, Catholics, all of you are saying the same thing, war is not good, war is bad for people, so there is hope for humanity, guys. We need to have more discussions like this, and yeah, maybe next live stream I will change the topic, the next live stream, right? I will ask you guys, have you seen racism? That's the next topic. Okay, have you seen racism in your life? Have you seen or experienced? I will talk about that maybe tomorrow, tomorrow night. Okay, because tomorrow morning I have a class I have to teach. So maybe tomorrow evening. Okay, same time. I mean, same time as I'm doing now. All right. So Shivam, if you can, right, you are more than welcome to join and then share your opinion. Okay, keep that for tomorrow. Okay. So guys, thank you everyone for those of you who have participated in this live stream. And thank you for keeping me company. Okay. Um, the you guys are good people. Yeah. All right. And sometimes, I say silly things. Okay, you please, don't mind me. Forgive me if I say something wrong. Okay, I'm just, joking around. Okay, but thank you again, guys. Okay, see you in the next live stream. Take care. Peace, everybody. Bye bye.